A Kenyan software developer was captured from her apartment on Friday, May 30th, after she shared a link to an online tool built to facilitate public objections to the 2025 finance bill. Here's what we know so far about Rose Njeri, her whereabouts, and the platform dubbed Civic Email. Njeri is a 35-year-old IT developer and digital activist based in Nairobi. Civic Email is essentially an email sending tool that lets you choose the recipients from the National Assembly clerk to the Assembly's Finance Committee. Njeri first announced the tool on May 19th through her X account. Initially, she hosted it on Netlify, which is a platform that lets developers build and deploy web apps and websites. But in a few days, the site became inaccessible. On May 26th, Njeri then announced that she was now hosting civil email in another similar developer platform known as Vercel. With this year's finance bill, President William Ruto's government has avoided new taxes after the deadly anti-finance bill protests last July. However, Njeri flags clauses in the bill that she says will now lead to a higher cost of living. She also takes an issue with the proposal to amend tax procedures and allow the Kenya Revenue Authority to access personal data without a court order. She argues this could undermine privacy rights. Now, Njeri's civil email tool has a subject line and an email body template, which one can then edit before appending their name and signature and sending it away. One part of the email template reads, and I quote, "I call for the withdrawal of this bill as it is made in bad faith, ignorant to the current economic needs and political wills of the people of Kenya, and it will entrench the abuse of power by the revenue authorities." Now back to Friday. Njeri was arrested in Nairobi's South B area in the afternoon and taken to the Pangani police station. She has been detained at the station since, as activists and lawyers condemned the arrest, which they term as an effort to silence dissent. They especially questioned the lack of clear reasons for her detention without bail and the police's failure to produce her before the court as soon as possible. Now, the Law Society of Kenya, through its president, Faith Odhiambo, has repeatedly expressed frustration over the difficulties lawyers are having in providing Njeri with legal counsel. On social media, Kenyans have been rallying for Njeri's release using the hashtag #FreeRoseNjeri. The reason Njeri could not be arraigned on Monday was that it was a public holiday following Sunday's Madaraka Day celebrations. As such, she was arraigned on Tuesday. The software developer was charged with unauthorized interference with a computer system, contrary to Section 16 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act. Now, that is if you ignore the many typos in that charge sheet. Prosecutors argue that Njeri's platform directed mass emails to the National Assembly clerks' systems, thereby, quote, interfering with their normal functioning. She was released on a 100,000 shillings bond. It should also be noted that this is not the first time Kenyans are turning to digital tools for civic engagement. During the height of last year's uproar against the 2024 finance bill, custom ChatGPT tools were trained to answer questions about the proposed laws. Remember, you can keep up with the latest developments in Njeri's case on www.citizen.digital/news.